Oh, wow. Wow, this thing is disrespectful.
The bird of auspice? Attacking? It's just another kimono in the end. Not to be trusted. First things first, let's make sure everyone's safe. What a damned mess.
This thing killed everybody. All right. We are back at it with some Wild Hearts. In the last video, we took on the Death Stalker. Amazing fight, amazing flagship. And since then, I've been busy farming its armor. As you can see here, its armor has the best defense so far, and also has a lot of evasiveness to its kit, which helps a lot because you need to be able to dodge in this game pretty well. So I got everything except the headpiece because I didn't want to have too much negative fire resistance. So I don't want to light a match and just, cart. So I still have the Lavaback headpiece for the moment. So for the moment, they want us to go rest at our house. So we'll do that. We can continue with the main storyline quest. I've also been trying to like farm materials. Luckily, I got a dragon karakuri that will collect materials for me. It collects everything but meat. Unfortunately, you have to go get the meat yourself. But I've also been pondering if using the food processor or processing, if it's even worth it, to be honest. I've been wondering about that.
Made some progress with my research. Come.
What you got to say, baby girl? And if I sound like I'm sick, I am.
Finish my examination of the
trying to get over this nasty little cold, so
a paltry amount of
forgive me if I sound stuffy.
Far less than I would normally expect to see. It must have been struggling to absorb thread for quite some time, which probably explains its appearance on the Spirit Isle. It was trying to satisfy its hunger.
But why there? It's hardly the easiest place to get to. Why not head for the canyon first?
Yes, we can only conclude there must be some reason why it chose the island. The question is, what reason? Perhaps it was routed by a stronger kimono, for example?
Bakana. There's no other kimono that could have threatened that thing.
Well, nevertheless,
right.
It's clear that this
something to threaten a Death Stalker.
Searching desperately for celestial thread, which should ordinarily be abundant in these parts. Just as humans have fought over land and resources since the dawn of time, kimono try to gain supremacy over those around them in order to survive. It's the providence of nature. Why else would it have appeared at the frozen fort? It was hungry and it set its sights on the Rasetsu and its territory, perhaps. But Amaterasu, the bird of auspice, is said to have lived for many centuries now. Assessing its behavior with logical reasoning may well be futile. Let us revert our attention back to the Rasetsu and the attack on it by Amaterasu at the frozen fort. The after effects of that conflict may already be starting to show, in disturbances in the weather or surrounding flora, for example. I hope my fears are unfounded, but Minato could conceivably be affected. So I wonder if you'd revisit the castle and look around? Consider it a hunting request, if you will.
Nanda.
Hunting request.
We escaped mortal danger only to be told to turn around and march straight back into it? Well, sounds like we got our orders, Chief. Let's just hope we don't run into any more of those wolves.
Sure, we'll run into something else completely dangerous.
Wait, doesn't the forest look strange to you over there?
Forest looks strange. What are you talking about, champ?
This is Silla's talking about. I'll look around and see if anything else looks unusual. Shout if you run into trouble.
Oh, we camp that way? No. This.
Two different wars fighting each other. Not Kingtusk. Not in a place like this. Chief, I think.
Oh, look at this.
Examine it. Can you take it down?
Take which one down? Hunt the mighty Kingtusk. The mighty Kingtusk. There we go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And got out of dodge. Yes, indeed. Let's go. It's tougher, you say. If you say so. I mean, it's not dead yet, so I guess it is tougher, technically. Oh. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Didn't think I had something for you, huh? Yeah, I had something for you. Come on, where you going? Alright, we got our food stocked up. Well, not food. Our thread stocked up. Where you going? I know you didn't just come back here to just go back. I think I know what I was supposed to do, but I forget the configuration. Circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square. Oh, I killed my vine trap. This thing really just left to just go somewhere else. I think he's parking here. No, he's not. Let's see. Oh my god. I just wasted all those materials. Indeed, indeed. Greater Juniper Kimono Blood.
I had a feeling you wouldn't take much longer dispatching them. Excellent work. But look at this place. Clouds of spring blossoms here in the snowy peaks.
So all the, yeah, even the Rage Tails little bastard kids are still here too. They're here too.
That was an unusually powerful boar. Must have left the old Blossom Trail and crossed the snowy mountains to get here. And he would have to be tough to make that journey. But
Yeah.
how could one Kingtusk be so different from another? And why is it so hot here? There shouldn't be flowers blooming in the snow like this. We should get back and report to the sensei.
Can you hear me? Either of you. If you can hear, then answer.
Natsume, dosta? Are you in trouble?
A huge kimono. Here in Minato.
Oi, Natsume, what's going on? What huge kimono? We need to get back to town fast. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Are we about to fight at the hub? Oh wow. Wow, this thing is disrespectful.
The bird of auspice? Attacking? It's just another kimono in the end. Not to be trusted. First things first, let's make sure everyone's safe. What a damned mess.
This thing killed everybody. Man, it's crazy. Plot thickens. This place is untouched though.
back safe. The town is... it's too awful.
I like that you let your hair down.
Tend to the wounded. Can you see what you can do? We need help. All the help we can get.
I just spent all this money to help rebuild this place, and this thing came and just ripped everything apart.
The last of the fires have finally been put out. It was the Bird of Auspice. Amaterasu attacked us. She destroyed people's homes. Tried to kill people even. We did our best to defend ourselves, but it was so sudden. The hunters had their hands full just trying to get people to refuge. Karakuri all over Minato are in ruins. Even the spirit wheel.
The situation is dire on the seaward side of town. Every residence lies in ruin.
We were powerless to do anything. All we could do was run for cover. It was pitiful. The bird of... well, Amaterasu has flown over the town in the past. But she's never shown any sign of attacking before.
Yeah, she was plotting.
Never felt that we were in any danger. I suppose we were reassured by that. We felt secure. But we'd been lulled into a false sense of security.
Kemono are oblivious. Large kemono, the great bear and Amaterasu, for example, smells like ants. A nuisance easily brushed aside.
That's
But
true.
we treat kemono as they treat us. If they are a nuisance, we too strive to eliminate them. What in
Circle of
times
life.
peace you call the bird of auspice? In times of war, you will simply call the enemy.
You're so right.
What is lost is lost. We must turn our faces from the past and gaze into the future.
But... what can we... Actually, yes. You're right again. There is something I can do.
Perhaps perusal of my wares would be as good a place to start as any. And what of you, Hunter?
I'm gonna hunt that thing.
Essential task, I have little doubt. But perhaps not one to prioritize over an assessment of the town? Haste hurts progress, as they say. I believe your place should be here in Minato's greatest hour of need.
She may be a little sneaky chick, but she has great insight. She has great insight, I will say.
Say Amaterasu comes back. Would Minato get wiped out?
I'm sorry, that made me laugh when they said I'm racist. I'll be nice.
Don't bother trying to be a hero. My father said the same thing to me once, only to have a samurai cut him down without a second thought.
Damn.
If Minato's flattened, I don't have anywhere else to go. No home, no family. No point thinking about the future. We don't even know if we have one.
Man, my man is depressed.
What a miserable sight.
Oh, he pissed
The
off.
hunter's town, in such disarray. Why, there
I can tell by the face.
you among your ranks. Perhaps this tragedy could have been prevented. But for mere mortals, the aggressor was too strong. The Kemono grow ever more desperate. They tussle for territory. They clash for prey. Hunger now drives them to kill one another. And Minato is not the only casualty. Soon across all of Asma, nature will be destroyed.
Damn.
Plants will wither. Lizards will howl. Mountains will crumble. Until finally rising waters will cover it all. But in you is the power to stop this. In you, there is the seed.
I carry many seeds.
It is a duty. For
Vero and ready.
destiny. And for you, you have the strength to hunt these gargantuan kemono. But do you have the will? What compels you to hunt now? The same hot-blooded answer still. That desire for strong prey will serve you well in overcoming this challenge. There is resolve in your words, unfaltering and true. Which leaves but one thing to say. You must value life, or all that awaits is death. Above all, survive.
Roger that.
That giant bird did this, surely.
We know Amaterasu was attempting to establish territory around the old castle. That resulted in the ousted Rasetsu's failed attempt at taking the Spirit Isle. Yes, we're seeing more and more kemono leaving their usual stomping grounds. And there can only be one logical cause, of course!
Of course. Maybe this is one time we should just jump to the conclusion, Sensei.
All across Azuma, and perhaps beyond, the celestial thread that sustains kemono is drying up. That explains why Amaterasu targeted the town. Celestial thread is now in abundant supply here.
Are you trying to say...
Exactly. It's trying to absorb Minato into its territory. Reviving the Karakuri on the Spirit Isle was... cavalier.
But that was done for Minato's survival. The Hime-sama, the elders, everyone agreed it was the right thing to do. Anyway, what's done is done. Now we have to eliminate this bird before it gets too damn comfortable in our town. We need your skills here. Find out where Amaterasu is now.
No. The burden's too great for a lone hunter. And besides, rather than blindly searching, waiting here would be far more practical. We can be sure it will return. It will be eager to conclude its territorial claim.
Then we have to bolster our defenses. And fast. Can we ready the karakuri we used against the Earthbreaker? This is akin to siege warfare. Though
It's another siege.
single foe. We prepare and deploy carefully. I'll take command.
Goodness, Ujishige! Such motivation and not a sake cup in sight!
Who do you think I am? I was a samurai general once. Now, I've got 100 things to do. I'll leave the karakuri with you.
Well, his military expertise was so useful. But we can't ignore the overwhelming strength of our enemy. We need a secret weapon. In fact, I was just talking to Natsume about that. It's probably better if she explains herself. You should find her assessing the damage to the spirit wheel.
Just when we'd managed to get the wheel working again. Now it's completely mangled. What we did on the Spirit Isle was... No. It's alright. I can fix this. I've just been talking to Suzura-sensei. Do you remember what I told you before about how there used to be another tower next to the Spirit Wheel? A second giant karakuri? From what I can tell by studying that stone tablet, it was a weapon repel kemono. I think we can reconstruct it. I'm making it sound easy. Obviously, we couldn't possibly build it from scratch at this stage. But if we fix the wheel and hooked another old karakuri into its mechanism, we should be able to make it work like the other tower did. Or at least, that's the theory. The first stage is to have Ren-san and her crew repair the main structure. We could really do with your help too. Would you be able to gather the materials we need for the karakuri part? It's a very old device that I can't put together with things I have lying around. It's going to take some rare materials with unusual properties.
Rare materials, you say?
With the kemono fighting each other for territory at the moment, their bodies seem to be undergoing changes. We might be able to get the sort of materials we need from these clashing kemono, but they're fiercer than ever. So please be extra careful. I don't want you to get hurt. Arigato. Then let's not waste any time.
Okay. Who do you need me to take out? Mighty Kimono. Through changes in their territory, Kimono and the surrounding wilderness can become stronger than usual. These mighty Kimono are a source of new materials, which can be used to further enhance your equipment, take on foes you've hunted before, and build up the arsenal you'll need to defeat Amaterasu. Alrighty, so Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Pearlbeak, that's new. Mighty Sapscourge, Mighty Ragetail, Mighty Dreadclaw, Spine Glider, Mighty Grit Dog, Mighty Kingtusk, Mighty Ripclaw, Triclaw and Ripclaw, Mighty Sportail. Okay, so we spanked on Mighty Kingtusk. So before we get into those lovely monsters, let's kind of clean up some of the mess we have left. Let's pull out our fire weapon. So I believe it's weak to fire. It should be. Be it called Ice Kingtusk, but you never know, right? Should have seen if I had. I think I had a camp closer to it too, but it's okay. We can have some time to have peace and, you know, tend to its loved ones before I become a merciless killing machine. Oh, it's playing. That was interesting. Where you at? Man, that thing just got out of dodge. Jeez. When these monsters want to get away from you, they boogie. I'm happy it still has the same ding. Ooh. Comment. Nice. I'm glad they still kept the same theme for this Kingtusk as they did for the regular one. So I love the Kingtusk. I love all the themes. All the themes, all the monster themes, I love them. They're just really good. Wish I could set up a camp here, but apparently I can't get enough wood materials. Oh, I can make it here. Good. Alright, that solved that problem. Now the problem of me not being able to... There we go. Alright, how bad are you now? That was a lot of damage. Oh, I messed up. Whew. Jesus. It's just absolute domination. Can I stop you? I can hit you, but I couldn't stop you. Now, just to inform you, I did upgrade these weapons to Super Max, so well, not super max, but once I killed the dread, when I killed the Deathstalker, this made these claws extremely potent. Ooh!
ごめん。
Nasty. Very nasty. We're going to wrap this up here, folks. Thank you for joining me on another Wild Hearts experience. We know what we have to do now. The next big nasty beast is afoot. Amaterasu. It's a huge bird that can scare Deathstalkers. So, looks like we have to prepare for another siege. We have to hunt high rank kimono now, and I'm sure that'll be fun. But we have the strats. We have the strats on hand to take them out. So look forward to that in the next video. We're going to gather parts for this siege hunt, and we're going to see what Amaterasu can do. I'm sure it'll be great. But as always, thank you for watching. Tune into the next episode. Do the proper thing. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you then. Peace.